Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be working on getting some small stuff done that I need to have working correctly so I can pass my state inspection. I'm going to get the horn working, I'm going to get the reverse lights working, and if I get both of those done quickly, I think I'm going to then work on getting some gauges installed. So let's get to work. Okay everyone, the first thing I'm going to tackle is the horn. Theoretically, this should still work, but I have really messed with the wiring harness, so I'm going to quickly attach this back right here. I'm going to reconnect the horn to the steering wheel, see if it works. So let's try it. For once I got really lucky. I have a horn, so that's fantastic. It's actually really nice to have this back on and see it say Jeep again. So now I am going to focus on figuring out what wire I need to hook up from the harness on my TCU so I can trigger the reverse lights on my tail lights. So I'm actually probably going to go to my computer and look at a schematic and see if I can't find a wire. So I will be back momentarily. Okay, the wire I'm looking for the backup lamp is a white and a light green. I want to find it and go through it as far as I can because I'm going to be mounting this TCU somewhere in the Genrite aluminum console. So the further I can get the wire in here, the better. So I'm going to take this plastic piece off right here and see if I can't trace the wire throughout. So time lapse. Okay guys, I have triple checked the factory service manual. I am like 99% sure this is the correct wire, so I am going to cut it. I'm going to splice it into the TCU. This is where we're going to do it. I thought about doing it down here, but I can trace it here, and this is a nice place. And where it's going to hook into this harness, I can snake this up and around to this spot as well. So back to work. Sorry, I normally don't hold the camera because it's like shaky cam, but I've got the transmission in reverse. We have reverse lights. This is awesome. Okay guys, I've been looking at mounting solutions for the Compushift TCU, and I think I'm going to mount it to this side plate for the Genrite aluminum console. I really like this idea because if I ever need to get to it or work on the wiring, I can just undo these screws and instantly have access to it. So let's get time lapse on. I'm going to mount this up and try to get all of this wired up. Okay everyone, I have the Dakota digital box mounted in the Compushift, and I'll be able to put it on here and it doesn't interfere with anything on the side of the Genrite aluminum console, which is amazing. So now what I'm going to do, well, the other thing I should say, I'm also going to mount this. This is a relay, and this is how I'm going to turn on and off the Compushift and the Dakota digital box. In this wiring harness here, yeah, for this one, there were two wires that were hot even when the car was off, and when I looked at the schematics, those actually have the fuse rating needed for the Compushift and the Dakota digital, and this I'm going to just use as the key ignition switch for this. So this will turn on the relay, which will energize and supply power from the 12 volt hot to the Compushift and the Dakota digital box. So I'll try to pull as much out of the loom as possible, and then I'll get to wiring it up to this. So back to work. Okay, we're recording. That is all I'm going to do this evening. That took way longer than I was expecting, but usually wiring like this normally does. I had to kind of figure out how I was going to mount everything. I'm really happy how everything's kind of hidden in here. It's really clean. I was hoping to put some gauges in. I just didn't get around to it tonight, so I'll be doing that next time. So leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, you know what to do. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you have, as always, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And I will see you in the next video very soon. Goodbye.